There we have it. Brian, how are you, man?
I'm good.
What city are you in?
I'm in Nairobi.
In Nairobi. Whoa. That's what's up. So what's going on?
I'm good. I've been at least consuming your content. I feel like it's been resonating with me. So at the
Yeah.
end of the video, I saw you text this number. That's why I reached you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a very available guy.
Yeah. So at least I reached you. At least I talked to you since I feel like I'm. I feel like I'm overwhelmed. I can say that. At least I see if you can give
Okay,
me an
I'm
advice
losing
or a
you there for a
support.
minute. You feel like what?
Yes.
Eh, you feel like what? You said you wanted to reach out because you feel like what?
Overwhelmed with life. I'm for now I'm 28 years old and I feel like I'm trying to find my way out.
Yeah.
So I felt like if I talk to you maybe with the podcast you have been posting on the YouTube, I feel like you can give me a support or the system I want for me to be where I want.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, we can go through that. So at 28, you have gone through college? Did you go to university?
No, so I can tell you about my background. At least you can understand where I am right now.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
grew. I'm from Kisii. You can hear.
And you're back. Now it looks much clearer and very stable for now. Don't touch anything. Okay, so you are in the middle of telling me about your background.
Yeah. So I was born in Kisii. If you know Kisii, with
Mm-hmm.
both my parents, but I grew with them in a short period of time because when I was in class 5, that's when they parted ways, like they divorced.
Okay.
So I grew on my mother's side.
Okay.
Yeah, so during that time, I was just going to my auntie's. I stay 1 year. I go to school 1 year. I go to other aunt. I stay for that till I finished my high school. So after
Mm-hmm.
high school, I stayed at my church place. I saw like time is flying, and my colleagues are going. Have gone to campus. Others have gone to college. My cousin have gone to campus. I felt like time is running, and if I can't do anything on my side, I felt like I'll be like far away from even from progress. So I decided I came to Nairobi alone. I started hustling. Now I started with a Juakali in
Okay.
Udhiru. I did for 1 year. I took.
What did you do in the Odero?
I started with a Juakali.
Like making flying pans with metal panels?
Yeah, so that company, it was like recycling of scrapes where you recycle the old things to new furias, kettles.
Yeah. Yeah. Jiko,
Yes, so
karaya,
yeah,
karaya chuma.
yeah, that's where I started now.
Yeah.
So I did for around 2 years at least to know places in Nairobi. I took a chance. I found myself in a hotel industry. So I did
Okay.
for in housekeeping. Now that's in housekeeping now. That's
Yeah.
where I've stayed for the longest time from 2021. I started learning for the skills at the housekeeping. I started with public area. Public area now that's where you clean all the areas, the public
Yeah.
spaces.
Yeah.
Upgraded. I went to rooms. they saw like I have the passion now. They give me a chance at least to oversee the gym. Now the gym. So
Mm-hmm.
now when I went to the gym, I felt like this is where I belong. So I took another step. I went and consulted all the things to do with the gym instructing and everything. Now I started like raising some money for me to go for classes. Since I see my other colleagues, my cousins, my fellow age mates are like I've gone a step ahead. I say let me take a step
Yeah.
also for me from my other side. But my boss, since I was performing well, he didn't want me to leave the place. But I said, this is my passion. I want to pursue this one. Now, since
Okay. What is this you're pursuing?
now gym instructing,
But you already have a gym.
no, I was just pursuing to know the skills, how to instruct people, how to get fit.
Yeah. But in the hotel,
Yeah,
you are already in charge of the gym.
no, I was just overseeing. Since I didn't have the skills and the papers, they told me that just oversee, see the place is clean, if
Yeah.
the clients are,
Yes.
yeah, that one now. Now,
Yes.
so
Yes.
since I took that step, my boss, I felt like she didn't want me to do that. She wanted me to stay in the housekeeping for me to perform in housekeeping and everything. But I said this, I want to pursue this. When I said my classes, they fired me. And that's the job that like I was relying on my bills and everything. So I had to stop for some minutes for me to at least collect myself back, to collect some money for transport, for rent and everything. It took me like 2 years since I was not that stable. But finally this year I finished my course and there you are we are speaking. Yeah, that's
Okay.
my short story.
And what month did you finish your course?
Last month.
And what have you done with the course now?
No, I started like to going for some gigs, to apply for some jobs. Like today, from like 1 hour ago, there's a client I met who has some gyms around. I talked with him. I told him I want a chance at his place. He told me to record some clips to send to him and my qualification and my certifications to him. At least I see if he can give me a chance.
Hey, Mister. Why did you come to me before? And I would have told you to stay in that job at the gym, at the hotel job.
I told you like my boss didn't want me to go for the gym. He wanted me to stick with the housekeeping thing like room attendant and the public area attendant.
Yeah, but I understand all that. But where did you start? Okay, let's go all the way back. How did you get the hotel job?
Now since I finished I did away with my Juakali. Now I started like walking from my that time I used to stay in Kangemi. Kangemi to Westland it's not far. So I used to come, I just greet anybody. I talk to him, I tell him like I'm Brian, I'm this and this, like I'm looking for any opportunity around, maybe you can refer me. Tells me no, yeah, we don't have anything. So I go next till I got another another colleague, like I can say a colleague who was like young like me. He told me if you want a job, there's an outsourcing company which like employs people,
Okay.
who gives chance to people to hotel
Yeah.
industry. No, I
Yeah.
went to that outsourcing. I did my interview. They sent me somewhere for like to get some skills for 1 week. Now that's all like I found myself in hotel industry. Yeah,
Hmm.
now I started with Sankara, which is in Westlands.
Sankara, I've been there twice.
Yeah,
Beautiful place.
that's where I grew now.
Yeah. So and I don't even know why we are talking, but I'll tell you where you made a mistake. so you can figure out how to correct it.
Mm-hmm.
This placement agency, are they the ones employing you directly, or they just give you over to the hotel?
They just send you to an hotel. So the hotel
And the hotel employs you straight up.
give you the chores and everything, but when it comes to payment, now they pay the outsourcing. Now the outsourcing pays you.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Yes. And you were there in 2012, in 2022.
2021 to 2023.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you started in the public
yeah,
spaces, the custodian job.
yeah,
And then they put you in rooms.
yeah. Now after 1 year, I requested maybe I can get a chance at the rooms. Now they gave me at the rooms. So that during that time I was in the rooms, the guys at the gym, they were fired. They got fired. So they told me just step in for some short period before get another fitness coach.
And when you got there, in your own view and in the management view, it was a perfect fit.
I felt so, yeah.
Even for them, they knew it was a perfect fit for you.
Yeah, they knew that. Even the GM knows that.
So you should not have let that job go.
No, since I didn't have the papers and the qualification,
Yeah, but you didn't have any papers when you walked through the front door
no.
on day one.
See, actually, I was just sent from an outsourcing company.
So I understand all that. There's something you're resisting here.
Mm-hmm.
Stop resisting it.
Which one?
Stop resisting it. You have already made a good name for yourself. You have already gained the favor of the management at the Sankara. They have given you this position, which is a perfect fit for you, and they can see also for themselves it's a perfect fit for you. You should have worked it from the inside. They know you don't have qualification.
Yeah.
They know you need more training. You should have let them initiate the skill set training on your behalf.
So since I was like they told me to be there in a short period, I told them like you can give me like even 6 months to be like doing this, but I'll be going for classes. But my boss said you won't. You just stick with your work, which is just go oversee and clean and don't do anything. Even if the guest come and tells you to train him or her, don't say like you're not qualified. That's I have to obey with the rules now.
Yeah, but you already gained the favor from the inside.
Yeah.
The plan should have been on how to let go the placement agency. So you are dealing with the management directly at Sankara. That should have been the shortcut.
It was hard, huh?
And
It,
and yes, because it's a very good gig. Bro, that is the primiest hotel in Westland. And Westland is the primiest location in Nairobi.
yeah, it was
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So so you should have found a way to eliminate the placement agency and work directly with these people that are your everyday supervisors and they can see your progress. And then work away twofold, whether for them to train you in house or for them to be your employers and therefore gain a time period where you can depart, go get the skills, and then come back immediately and apply them there.
Yeah, yeah. Nana, I tried to talk with my boss about that. She told me it's like
Yeah, but the problem
okay.
is your placement agency boss is not invested in you. They are invested in the commission they get from you keeping that job. So any break for them is income
No,
loss.
the boss I was talking
They don't
to,
care about you.
the boss I was talking with is the direct boss in at Sankara. Now the executive housekeeper.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
and
when I talked to her about that, I started like feeling a negative impact about that thing. Like I talked to her, so I decided like
yeah,
I didn't want to push her more. I had to pull back. But I said this is the thing like I want to do. I want to pursue in the near future.
yeah.
Now when like
So
yes.
who fired you?
Now that's the boss. Now I'm trying to explain. Now after that, the after like insisting for some time, telling her to give me some few months for me to go and collect the skills. Immediately they got like another fitness coaches from outside who are like qualified for the job. So they tell me go back
Mhm.
to your initial role, like being a room attendant or public area attendant.
Aha. They killed your
Yeah,
ambition.
now I took a step. I didn't tell them like I want to do it like after bringing other instructors. No, I took a chance. I started raising some money. I went now to the school. The school I finished from. I consulted the fee structure and everything. I raised the money. Now I started going for classes. That time I was going. I was coming to the shift after lunchtime. Now the B shift from 2 to 11. Now I started going for classes. Started going for classes. They realized like I've taken that step. Now that this time now they fired me.
But you are still doing your job. You are 2 to 11 job. You are still doing it perfectly.
Yeah, I was doing.
So it's the woman now at the
Yeah,
Sankara
now the
who was the
executive. Yeah,
problem.
now she said I'm not performing. I started like taking my energy away to my now the fitness coaching course. One,
And the reason I'm still hung on creating a relationship with the hotel directory, it's because they are still your client once you get the skills you need. They are the best client in Westland, the best clients in Nairobi, and you're already familiar with the place. So if there was a way to have a very amicable separation for a period of time, and you go do your thing and you come with the skills, now you sell the skills to the same people where they were paying you through the agency. And the reason I'm insistent on that is, can you walk through the front door in Sankara and ask for your job now as a qualified, skilled gym instructor?
I can't go back.
That's why. That's why I'm still stuck here. Because there is an abstract element of burning the bridges. What does that do to the journey of your progress? The gap, whether you need it now or you need it later. What does that say now there? Because what you want is to still perform at a very at this very upscale market hotel. I'm looking at the perfect world. How perfect the world would have looked like if everything worked in your favor. You are able to live there in peace. You go get the training, and then you still walk through the front door and say, "Hey, now I have the papers and I have the skill set. Now let's negotiate me as the hotel's gym instructor."
So what,
I am still insistent on that perfect world.
so about that, what I can say like I can't go back because how they fired me, it was like in a correct way.
Yeah,
They maneuvered,
yeah.
they got like small mistake, they made it to be big. They made people to believe like I did that thing, but deep down, like I didn't do anything like wrong. I know that since I started pursuing my thing,
Bro, there is nobody who understand workplace siasa more than I do. I know exactly what you're saying. So now, because the people in charge of that place are hell bent on destroying your ambition, now we can dissect this beautiful dream as what it could have been and figure out now what is plan B. What are you best suited for?
So now I'm suited to like I feel like gym is my thing now. Fitness is my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you gonna take your skills?
Pardon?
Where are you going to take your skills?
For now, like I want to get like since I'm out of the school and everything, I want to pass some experience even like for 6 months. After there now, like I'll be a person trainer, like I'll be training people around, I'll be going places to places as I market myself to bigger scale.
Do you have a home gym? Do you have a gym that you frequent?
Yeah, there's a gym here. Now I'm staying in Pipeline. There's a gym in Pipeline here. A ghetto gym.
Where?
Pipeline.
Where is it?
Pipeline.
Parkline.
Pipeline.
Pipeline.
Yes.
People in Pipeline don't need the gym. They are walking around everywhere and hanging their clothes on the line in the balconies. That's the only thing I know about Pipeline. Sorry. That's my image of Pipeline. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
but you need to come to Nairobi. You need to come to Nairobi, Amaju. That's where the prime clients are. That's where the paying clients are.
Yeah, so for now I want like since I have my certificate and everything, I want to get like a place where I
Yeah,
can earn money for like for some time as I get the full skill of the
yeah,
ground how the things operate. So from there now I'll be going like for gigs because the some people go hire people like for 1 hour maybe you are doing a gym session, let's say weight loss, so you have clients who are like five, you want to do step aerobics, fly aerobics. With that, now I'll be start marketing myself. When people know me, like they'll be referring me all
yeah,
over Nairobi. Now I'll start like scaling out. Now I'll be like
yeah.
attracting clients from the other side of
And
Nairobi.
how long have you been on the outside with the certificate? How long has it been since you finished the training?
I'm saying like this is the first month now I'm out, and as I've started
Okay.
like going out for some asking for some openings maybe all around.
Okay.
Yeah,
But your best bet is still going to be in the upscale market.
yeah.
Yeah. Sio pipeline
Uh-uh.
na ni kwa ubaya. So find yourself back to Nairobi, Amaju.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do maybe with some time.
So you know that market better than I do.
Yeah.
Yes. And if it's possible, and I don't know how that market works. If it's possible, you would go to a premium location and focus on. Oh, it's storming outside. Focus focus on demonstrating what you do in a in a gym setup,
Yeah.
so that people who are struggling with exercises can see you and approach you for one on one, and be more proactive and make it very professional. When you see somebody who looks like they can afford a coach and they are struggling with something, be proactive and say, do you want me to space you? Do you want me to pace you there? Do you want me to support you?
Yeah.
Just create that relationship and trust with people professionally. And probably, and I know this is not very big in Kenya, create, oh, now we are losing you again. All right, are you back?
Yes, I can hear you.
So make business cards with your name, your skill set, and your phone number. So now you are putting your contract in the hands of people and you are making it look professional. You are not standing there with a phone and say, Buni, but nikupatie number. You are making it professional because now you are selling a service.
Yeah.
Make business cards, give them to individual that you target and you seem like they could both need your professional help and they could afford it. Give them your business cards. And then in those premium locations, like the hotels in Westland, Morven Peak, the one you're talking about, some of the high rises that have condos have gym sections. Go leave your business card there. When people come through asking for a pass one-on-one instructor, then you are the guy to go. And you have to make it very, very professional. More than your skill set, your professionalism is what is going to sell. Especially in that market where you are dealing with women of the upper middle class. You have to be very professional because the people who can afford the kind of service you offer are upper middle income females mostly. Men go to the gym for a different reason, but the most suitable clientele would be upper middle class ladies, and you have to be your selling point beside the skill is your professionalism. If you can master that, then you'll be what is the name of the guy? Frank Jemmet without the baby mamas. What do you think?
Yeah, so my plan is like if I get like a chance to be in a smart gym, like where like there's some space, good quality, like equipment, everything. Maybe I start by
Yeah.
recording myself, what I do, explaining what I'm doing. Then I start like posting content. After that, then I
Yes.
start making a timetables for people starting at the gym, for the old, the middle, or the all types of like all clients. As I like I'm working on the gym. Now from that, after 5 to
Yeah.
6 months, like when I fully grasp all the skills like I want to do now, like I'll be start going like a personal trainer, going for gigs as I attract more customers. After there, like I'll be a free man now. I don't want to be like to be in a
Yeah, but six.
yes,
You don't want to be in a what?
like I don't want to be in a one space, one position.
Yeah, but for you to get there, you have to work with what is already inside the
Yeah.
ecosystem, which is what I was going to tell you.
Yes.
6 months is a lot of time. 6 months is a lot of time because you are not building anything from scratch. You are not building a gym. You are not advertising a location. You are not buying equipment. You are attaching yourself to an existing ecosystem that somebody else already invested in. So the rate of success is very high and the activation energy is very low because the groundwork has already been done by the facilities with the equipment and stuff. What I would do, which I will never do in this life, but what I would do, I would target the very high end places and find out how I can negotiate day passes. Okay? You figure out, you are in the industry, you are in the that is your ecosystem. You figure out which are the popular places that upper middle income people go to. What is the best time that they go to? Is it very early in the morning? Is it after work? Is it in the evening? You figure out the best time that these people patronize these places. You negotiate with the facility management for a day pass. And then you go there, and as you're shooting your content, you showcase your skill set. You are auditioning unbeknown to this clientele that you are auditioning. They will think, I mean, you're just doing your thing. People will start approaching you. And then you continue shooting that content and posting it where it's relevant with the right eyeballs. And because you're already using somebody else's equipment, somebody else's facility, you are only showcasing your skill set. And you're documenting it. And you're documenting it as if you are working out, but it's a prop. It's a prop in real time to these very high value clients. You are subconsciously, unbeknown to them, demonstrating your skill set and how good you are. And when it's appropriate, you approach them and say, do you need to be spotted? Do you need me to pace you? You offer that, you create a rapport. I mean, you are a very good looking guy. You are articulate. You look harmless. Just sell your positive attributes and use an existing ecosystem that already exists. Just tap and plug in. 6 months is a very long time. You're not building anything from scratch. Just focus on your strength. And you've been disconnected again.